This is the energetic opening of Florence Price's Colonial dance, originally composed for piano. Price, the first African-American woman to have a piece played by a major American orchestra, frequently drew her inspiration from her African-American roots, particularly in her rhythms. As Price puts it, quote, "Rhythm is of preeminent importance. In the dance, it is a compelling, onward sweeping force that tolerates no interruption." End quote. The rhythmic elements of this piece are obvious from the opening few measures. Note, for example, the frequent accent on the second beat of the measure. This is a triple meter version of the Lombard rhythm, also known as the Scotch snap, which lends the work a rather angular character. This opening melody reappears throughout the work, interspersed with various contrasting sections, giving the entire dance a rondo structure. When she returns to this melodic material, however, she often changes the ending slightly to transition into the next episode. Here is the return of this material from later in the piece. The first half is identical to the opening measures, but about 4 measures later, she veers off in a different direction. In the first episode, she introduces a hemiola figure, which becomes a vital rhythmic element later in the work. Although the frequent return of the opening melody does suggest a rondo form, the overall structure is ternary, typical of dance music. In much dance music, a contrasting middle section is bookended by 2 sections with similar material. The contrasting middle in this piece is introduced by pizzicato strings, but even here the Lombard rhythm is present. Notice how the arco, or bowed notes, tend to happen on the second beat of the measure. Much of this middle section, however, is calmer than the opening material. Take this moment, for example. Although the clarinet and second violins play a lyrical melody, Price keeps the rhythmic propulsion going by using a rhythm that we've already heard in the opening section. 2 short notes followed by a longer note. As the middle section comes to an end, Price takes the hints of the hemiola I played earlier and makes it a crucial part of the texture as she builds back to the return of the opening material. This last section is shorter than the first, and soon comes to an end with another variation of the opening material.